Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, February 12, 2022. A few days ago, you probably decided to put your life under the microscope. You were right to take this kind of initiative. It is necessary to question one's own life from time to time. You just have to hope that the stars will allow you to get a new perspective on your life. Don't think about your past mistakes and failures. You can count on your friends if you need them. There is a slow, lethargic pace to the day that might leave you feeling frustrated. It may seem as if things are not progressing as fast as you would like. Don't get caught up by the thought that everything needs to be done faster. Faster is not necessarily better. This is a great time to focus on quality and efficiency. Examine parts of your life that may be considered wasteful action. Streamlining certain areas of your daily routine may be necessary. Latch on to what your mind has to say today. More than likely, your rational brain knows the right way to go. Your emotions are apt to dictate the action, but let your mind handle the steering. The key is to not get worked up over nothing. Tempers are likely to rise up in heated debates over what is fair and what is not. Become a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Your actions today could take an investigative approach. You are able to probe much deeper than usual as you search people's eyes for the answers that you seek. Feel free to take aggressive action based on your gut instincts. Use your powerful emotions as a tool, instead of thinking of them as something that holds you back. People may be coming to you for advice, and you are in the perfect position to give it. Try to be more expansive, warmer with your children. They may know you love them, but they would like to hear it from you and see you show it more often than usual. It is difficult to have relationships with you other than full and passionate. Your friends know it or will learn it. Beware of stormy explanations, even scenes of jealousy. You and your friends have turned into a high-powered gossip engine, and while that can be great fun, you may need to let it idle for a while if you don't want to wear out some of the key parts. Avoid confrontations and actively seek accommodations. A fabulous book or a captivating movie may inspire you to begin pursuing your own artistic activities. Your aesthetic sense is very high today, and you may be channeling your inspiration from some source outside of yourself. Don't question it, just go with it. Grab a paintbrush and paint, don't think. Analysis is the death of the creative process. At times, as a 3, you can get caught up in living for the moment. While this lends strength to your ability to put others at ease and to enjoy yourself, you may need to consider some planning as well. The essence of this day can encourage you to explore furthering your education. While this certainly can be through formal and traditional ways, such as taking a class or course, it can also mean doing something like taking an in-house program at work. See what there is available to you. Planning and education will help you reach your goals. Today, you may have to deal with disapproval. This could come from anywhere and regard nearly anything or anyone. Your parents could disapprove of your choice in partners, your prospective employer could question an entry on your resume, or you yourself may feel a strong inexplicable dislike for one of your children's friends. Try not to be defensive or too judgmental until you have all the facts. Instead, ask the person why they feel the way they do and try to understand their point of view. Just 7 days before the Sun is due to join Jupiter and Neptune in your career sector, the Moon not only returns to your income sector today but comes full circle from last month's full moon. Over the next few days, the Moon will form a friendly aspect to the planets of luck and dreams as they prepare for the Sun's return while providing a lucrative sense of direction and acting as a trigger. Because of the timing, this could also fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit. For the first time in nearly 2 years, the Moon wraps up a monthly visit to Gemini that didn't clash with planetary activity on the relationship front. When Mars left your relationship sector last month, he ended all planetary activity here until later in the year. Yet as the Moon leaves, this will leave you feeling more emotionally engaged and especially with the lessons of the past. Your tarot reading for today. The Devil, the world, and the Hierophant. An unexpected visitor to your home before the end of February. A caring person whose intentions are not well defined. They may offer you something, but you should look at it as a symbol. The emotional impact of this visit is not clear in the cards, but there are possibilities. This visit will not be an accident, but the fate of two people who find themselves in the same place at the same time, for a special reason. Do not believe that life is chance. It is written, and you need to know how to read the signs that it sends us. The consequences of this visit will be many, but we don't know much more than that at the moment. In any case, you have to be ready. It's an opportunity that you mustn't miss. It could be a man, and his intentions might be more complex than the pretext that he will give you for his visit. Learn to read between the lines and understand what can hide behind an event that may seem simple at first glance. Behind everything, there are other things. Some people see these other things, some do not. This draw shows you that you will have the opportunity to live a moment like this. We have to know how to understand what is behind it. This is really good news in your life. If the visit does not take place before the end of February, it is because this person has an external impediment, which has no connection with you. In this case, he should appear to you in the following weeks. For the next 4 weeks, our empathy will increase. We can use this empathy in our humanitarian efforts to strengthen our impact. 1 down, 2 more to go. If there have been some technological issues, know they'll soon be resolved and communication will become smoother. In astrology, asteroid Ceres represents the natural world, ruling over food, transitions, and family relationships. This is a time to nourish new beginnings and act on raw impulses. This is a good time to trust your gut. This energy is erratic and intense. It could be hard for you to assert your energy and will throughout the day because you feel exhausted and drained. Since energy will be depleted, you could be unable to fully fight for what you want to attain. Watch out for temper tantrums that bring feelings to light. Don't give in to the desire to stir up drama just because you aren't in a good mood. As the only sign with a weapon, the archer can act out defensively, and it aspects warrior planet Mars. Knowing when to step away from a bad situation can help you avoid aggressive confrontations. It would be best if everyone stayed in their own lane and avoided arguments if possible. Instead of blowing up at someone who has frustrated you, consider simply walking away. You don't have to participate as long as you're aware that winning and having the last word aren't important.